Hello everyone, this is DK Cinema in 1995 on Twitch, or otherwise known as Dr. DK Bonanza on Discord. We're showing up Cartoon Network Speedway All Cups for Midwest Speedfest. This is my submission for it, so here we go. So we got 12 characters, Eddie, a lot of familiar Cartoon Network characters. William Pacey is Red Guy, he's the fastest in the character game with 7 speed. So, timer does not start immediately. Once the timer goes on the TV, once we begin the first course, timer will begin. So, going 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, gotta start that over. I did not have it set. So we'll do that one more time. That's my bad. So we're ready, set, go. Here we go. The start push is really weird. It's like the moment. It's the moment. Literally, as soon as the third button goes, you literally have to time it really well. Important thing to grab in this game: grab these stars, but don't. There's particular ones you have to grab, because some are just too far out of the way to even try to go for. Because what I just grabbed. See, that thing around me has a visibility here. It gives me a ton of speed. And cut off the percentage. Jumping is very helpful because you mitigate all that speed loss by jumping, because you do slow down even with this huge speed boost, which is called sidekick. You see that Superkawa, which is his sidekick. You just get an enormous speed boost. Now here we go on the playground. This is going to be also feature a lot of off-road cuts. So we go for this. There's a boost panel right here. And these sidekick things are in the same spot every time. What's very helpful, you see me jump in. See how tight when you're in the air, you have a lot more mobility. But the thing here is we do have to grab. Unfortunately, there is a huge cut right here, but we want to grab a lot of these. We want to grab a lot of these stars because this is a bit of a longer track. So, and each star adds 10 seconds to our sidekick meter here. It lasts I believe 15 seconds, and every star adds an extra 10 seconds. Unfortunately, other items are not really utilizing this run because this is basically all about getting that sidekick, or whatever you want to call it, and then you just race to the finish as fast as you can. So here we go. The problem we're using a lot of. As you notice, there's a lot of like debris in the way. It's very short. I'll finish this probably under 50 seconds here. You just freaking want to do. That is very tight. That's still benefits. Still good as long as you get through. It's better than. Just gonna be played safe here. Okay. Like right under 50 seconds. Yep, this is very Annapolis. Ah, fudge, missed that. We come back around for that next lap. That's okay. We've only got 3 stars here because that's all we need. Oh, missed it again. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. It does, I believe, I remember it extends an extra 10 seconds every star you grab, so. But it barely lasts long enough, so you do have to drive ideally here. You can jump over the characters, so I forget the name of the shield. It's good enough to block any attack, except for, I believe, there's a little hole in that. Unfortunately about this game, there's only, I think, 12 tracks, I believe. So we come back to, there's 2 courses from every track. Keep 2 courses from the previous cup keep coming back. Which one's the Brown Burst comes back, and Opolis comes back later. So we want to hug these tight as possible. Just be careful, this Garden. Those hitboxes are larger than they appear. I'm not gonna just bump into that because I could get. If you get stuck, you can just lose so much time. I go from which will feature first, like our first shortcut here. Remember to jump over this. That star is not worth it. You have with good driving here. You do not need that star. You just need, I believe, three stars. And the first time you get is the same every single time. I've played plenty. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take this wide. Okay, we didn't get the turn we kind of wanted. I turned a little early, so I just ended too aggressive a line. Okay, so we're gonna boom. It's very difficult, especially the first lap run, because you have to get that. Ah, fudge, it's okay. We'll have plenty of time. Because we'll easily, lap 3, we'll easily just be able to just have to turn. Boom, skip over half the track. It's probably gonna end like in 2 seconds here. Boom. So that you get a bounce off the side or front of it, you will get a huge boost off of it. But it's very risky because you could just bounce back and just lose it. So it's not really. Just keep missing that coin. Keep missing that star. I have too much super circuit on the brain there. So this varies much the same as last time. If you are in the mud too long, you will start slipping, so be careful. Nice, there we go. It didn't hit the. I think it's like an anchor. And Opolis, of course, based off Eddie. I think the course before and down the farm is from I believe Cow and Chicken. Funnily enough. Who are both in this game. It's just not the character we want to play. And this is the most broken course in the game. I don't know what happened here. There's a little. They just forgot to close that off, and you just allow this to skip that whole section. We just literally need that order where we can beat this course in less than 45 seconds. Just be careful. Okay, that's okay. Just at least hitting that skip is the big thing here. You can hit that literal edge of it and you will get the bounce. 42 seconds, like that's ridiculously fast. They just didn't put any collision on there, so you can just use that bounce pad and just. Okay, I will put the. So now we're back down for again. Pretty much could be the same thing. There's a lot of repetition, like 2 of the course, but the last cup is where they're all in order. There's still maybe 2 courses there that you were gonna play before you get to the last cup, but there are two courses that are only in 1 cup. We'll get there when we get there, and they're definitely the hardest ones. Okay, just gotta go run there. We'll just take this in the wide. Just turn left and then turn right. Yeah, just try to give a little wide berth just so you can make that a lot easier and tighter. Yep. Look how that. Look, the jumping. The jump ability is ridiculous. Oh god no. Guy had to go. That was Johnny 2x2, which there are 6 unlockable characters in this game. That's okay. That's okay. Exactly what we kind of wanted. That's how you want to run it. And they take wide lines, so I lost it. You always lose it right at the finish line, so. So rip back the Farm Frolics. We just. That's okay. Yeah. Well, but this will sometimes get in your way. Sometimes that will show up. That if you're going slightly backwards, you will get that pop up wrong way. That should be perfect. That's all we need. They're just literally getting here now, and we'll just literally beat them. And they're enough on lap 1. They will not speed up if you're off-road because it doesn't show you in a placing. Can I go to Alpine Antics? This is based on Sheep in the City. We have a couple. We have what's it? Sheep and Swanky, which are both from Sheep in the City. That's okay. I see like that. Oh my god. I'm trying to collect this here. I'm gonna kind of having a little trouble here. Yeah, once it does snowball quite a bit in this game. Oh, we have the magnetizer, so I forget what it does. Yeah. What I ideally want to do is collect all five stars on lap 1. Here, fortunately, it didn't happen, but funnily enough, these sidekick orbs do not pop up in the same spot every time. First time they will. Okay, let's see if we can get a little. Yeah, that is very. You can cut through that gap. I'll play it safe. You can go left. Otherwise, you try to make it narrowly through there. So now we just keep it. You can see I'm just jumping onto the off-road. It's just like most games, you want to take the. Where is it? I think I know where it is. I think it's over here. They did not give me a good lineup of. They did not give me a good lineup of sidekicks here, or Well, that's the bad thing about not collecting 5 stars. Can lose a bit of time. You want to get the right amount of stars and use a sidekick to jump through the off-road and take the lines, ideally. I come out from Johnny. This is one of the first courses where there's an obvious shortcut, but the CPUs don't take it for some reason. They don't. It's very, very odd. They take other ones. I was like down on the farm. There was a shortcut I was taking. The CPUs take that. Yeah, if you're far enough away, the CPUs will absolutely take that shortcut. I don't know how far away, but they absolutely will. So we're just gonna collect. Basically, this one's very simple. You collect 4 stars. The 5th star is too far out of the way. It's over there to the left. Shortcut. It's not worth it. So we're just gonna collect. There should be 2 orbs right in succession. They're absolutely worth it. Just grab both. Because by the time you come back around, you will run out. So it's just worth it to just grab it while it's there. Yep, let's grab this. And now we should be able to just coast on through, which is close to, because we have, what is it, like about 45 seconds, I believe, 45 or 55. I might be wrong on the time. It might be 10 seconds. I'll just grab this for safety. So yeah, and then we'll just cut off. We'll just jump in this off-road, go straight as the shortest line. So right. Okay, we got that. So next up, yeah, we go left. We can choose left there. See, we can redeem ourselves on Alpine Antics here. So we'll just cut off the off-road, grab that star. So that's why I always jump on the ice, because it will. So perfect, a lot better. We'll make sure that there's a star to the right in the corner here. I'm gonna bounce off that wall. Is there one right there? I was making sure there wasn't an orb, the psychic orb there. Because I would grab it if it was, because I sometimes will forget it's there and just try to take the cut at the end. Okay, so let's grab that. Look at that, like 10 seconds just off of that. And there's one right here. Okay, he does have a very wide turn still, even with his 4 grip, which is not bad, but that snowball will not affect you. You are literally invincible for everything besides the little. There's a little, what would you call it? Like a pothole you fall into, and then you just literally lose everything. Okay, we're just good. Yeah, as long as you jump here, this section's fine. It's right. Yeah, don't worry. It's just right here. Just cut that off. Boom. There we go. You can cut that inside if you want. Not really worth it, because it might just bounce off. Boom, look at that. Save like at least a good 10 seconds. That's what happens if you don't get everything in like a good order. Another track and desert drive. This is another one where the psychic orbs are pretty awkward spots, and some of the stars aren't worth. There's one way to the outside there. You want to grab this one and just brake a little bit. That's okay if you end up way over here. As long as you get that star, that's what you want. And of course, like stuff like that, the gravel road will slow you down. Very obvious. It's very obvious what off-road is here. I'm trying to remember where the stars are here. Yep, there's one over to the right, and then there should be one to the left here. Definitely missed one. I don't know where it is exactly. We got custard pie. Oh, there it is. I just missed it. But I know where the second sidekick is right over here. So we kind of take a wide berth and then grab it. That way we can have a lot easier turn. I made sure to hesitate there because I was going to bump the wall if I tried to turn too early there. What about that wall is brilliant. Like, see, this is the... kind of forgot about the orb here. Be careful. There is a lot of debris on the sides. There's one right here. If you try to take that too tight, you will bounce off that. I mean, you might just lose all your speed outright. So we're just continue. Start a little wide. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Nice. There's what should be the one over here. The psychic things are always in. Orbs are always set in set locations, so it's very easy. So I think it's in a. I think I know where it is, but it's already gonna be done at a time. Matters so. Now we're back to Hot Rod Johnny once again. One of my favorite tracks in the game to listen to. It's so the music in here is definitely very, very good. Yep. So same time as last time. We're just gonna go for the 4 stars, and we'll just. Okay, that's a homing missile that I think is just like equivalent of a blue shell, but because you're invincible for everything but that little pothole thing, you literally can just ignore it. So we're just gonna try to take. I think it's to the outside. I forget where it is. There it is. I could have went inside and then went outside. I should still be finishing around a minute 45 here. It's cool how like all the items stacked together. You can't get a. Okay, we're just gonna take this for safety. I believe I could have made it without, but I'll be safe. I do not need to grab that one. So we just grabbed this one, so it resets the timer. I don't think the that boost panel does not help you at all when you're in this. I think it puts you at that speed cap, so it's not really that good. But you're in a good line anyway, so fine. And one of my favorite tracks, Scary Speedway, who's funnily enough based on Courage the Cowardly Dog. One of my favorite shows as a kid. Oh, that's okay. Bounce this extra outside. Okay, we're gonna do a really tricky bounce here. Okay, unfortunate. What I try to do is bounce off that dirt there. And you can just skip this whole turn. Oh, so the orb was okay. So this orb is. There's just a chance it's there or a chance it's not. It's usually the first time it'll be there, but second time it'll never be there. And you could just... They didn't put out of bounds on that. They didn't put collision on that. So you can just... Look at that. Look at that. You just... Off-road it... Out of bounds is a suggestion on this track. Okay, careful. Be patient. Yeah. Some of the water is just not put out of bounds. Okay, now we're on to the last cup. That's Sunset Drive here. Okay, missed it again. That's okay. It's actually okay. This puts me in a better spot here. This lets it drive. Well, those tornadoes do spin you out if you're not in your psychic, which grants you invincibility. Just be wary. Be very wary of that. Play this normally. But once you figure this out, the CPUs are just don't exist to you. It's like a time trial. It's just a one-player game at this point. Oh. That's good. That's actually okay, because I didn't bounce that far, so... Okay, where's the... I don't know where the orb's gonna be. I think it's over here. No, it's not. I think I know where it is. I think I need to grab this one here, if I remember right. I think it's gonna be over here. Okay, good, perfect. Just jump, make sure we take that turn a lot tighter. Yep, see, like right there, there is a lot of obstacles in Sunset Drive, so I do not need that one there, so just be wary of this one right here. Watch out for that little... Forget. I'm not much what that is. Okay, here we go. Now on the back to the Scary Speedway here. Remember, this is a suggestion. Yep, we always grab these 2 stars. Beautiful. That goes. Like, the cycles are always consistent, so you just gotta watch it. Actually, I might have to. I'll just go this way. Unfortunately, I was wrong. That's okay. Didn't fall out of bounds, so just take this. Let's make sure I grab that. Make sure. I don't need. I think that's all I need to do now. So we just perfect. And you get so much because you're. We do not need which I think I'm okay. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. If I played right, I would have been done way earlier, but that I believe, if I remember right, on the final cup, that psychic orb is there every time. That was just my mistake. I kind of forgot it's like that. But in Cup 4, the Cup of 4, it is always in that other spot, so it's kind of my mistake, kind of. Okay, we're just gonna always grab all the stars right away. It's beneficial here, and you get nice, perfect. There's a lot. As long as you know there are jutted parts of the wall, so just make sure to grab this. Just make sure, do not slip on that. You will still slip on like any like mud-like sections, so we're just gonna make sure to grab that just to be safe for lap 3. Sure. Perfect, we're fine. Just make sure we're jumping. We do not need to worry about that. We'll just return. Okay, and then we're all done. And okay, we're on constructor. Last course of the game. Time will be when we cross the finish line. And here's the same thing. We'll just basically just collect the stars. You find them, and every orb you come across, grab it. That's huge in this course. So they're very obvious spots too. And that is not faster, I believe. I think I tried using that boost panel. It does not give you a good angle, so it's not worth it. So let's grab that, then we'll grab that. I believe there's one more star here, yep, and then we're all good to go. I think the next sidekick orb is right over here. Oh no, it's not. It is usually there. Slightly mistaken. Oh, there it is. Or I might be wrong. It might be that that's the third one. I was just mistaken. It's okay. Wow, nice. Gave it very nice angle. Just cut off this last turn. That's fine. And I know it's here, so I think there's like I think there's only 3 spots for it for such a long trek. It's the longest trek in the game by a mile. Yep. And any obstacle that you put down will disappear after a whole lap once you come back to it. It's very strange. Yep, west. It is still slightly faster. I still suggest coming back for that, as you get more speed. I'll take that, and time. And that is Cartoon Network Speedway for the GBA on the Game Boy player. Thank you. Yep, and that score system is also used a lot. So like, look at the first lap is gonna take a while because you're not in the psychic speed boost yet. Look how fast that is. You lose a little on lap 3 because that psychic orb is just not. You don't have enough time to get to it. So it's up to 30 is really good. So thank you for watching. See you at Midwest Speedfest, and thank you.